Praise God and welcome to Jedi Kicks. And today we're gonna be making Nigerian jollof. Yo, this is so amazing. It was so yummy. I will not lie to you. Please try it and come back with you lovely comments because I know it's amazing. Because I made it and it's amazing. I love it. Yeah, it's been a while, but we are back. We are back. Look at the rice. It's just coming out one. It's not all mixed up. See, lovely. It's so yummy. And then that's our chicken. I'll show you the process of the chicken and everything. And so we're gonna start with blending our mixture, and the mixture is ginger, garlic, and an onion. I used a half a ginger, a whole bulb of garlic, and one medium onion, red onion, and water. And then you're gonna blend it until it's all smooth. We need a smooth mixture. That's what I like, but feel free to adjust to what you like. In a pan, that's our chicken. That's it's free range organic free range chicken. It's not the caged chicken. The caged chicken is much softer, but this one is normally a bit harder, so you need to boil it, and to boil it for like an hour. So mixing the mixture with the chicken and boiled water, this just helps to speed up, but don't taste. This can be very I think it's got bacteria when the chicken is not boiled, so don't taste at this point. And then adding chicken cubes, it just adds an amazing flavor to it. And let it boil. And the boiling normally takes like an hour, but just feel free to do what you like. If you like it harder, half an hour. If you like it a little bit more softer, an hour plus. So my one I did for an hour. So you can just boil it while before you begin everything, and let it just be boiling. And look, at this point it's boiling. And then don't forget to add in your salt, so that the salt can go into the chicken. And these are our roasting stuff. So you're gonna roast red peppers, onions, scotch bonnet. I used 2, a whole bulb of garlic, and tomatoes. Lovely. Don't forget to add this also thyme and olive oil. I forgot to film that part, but I think I did remember to yeah, I did film the time, but I forgot to film adding olive oil. But in the end you're gonna see it. And look at that, our chicken is lovely and boiled, you see. And in a pot again, adding, at this point you need the oil to be hot but not boiling, otherwise the chicken is just gonna burn. So you fry it in medium hot oil, and then fry it both sides. And as you can notice, my chicken is skinless. I didn't mean to have it skinless. It's just like the butcher where we get is just used to taking off the chicken, and we forgot to let him know that this time I need the skin on. But it's normally amazing with the skin on, so feel free. And in the same pot, just reduce the oil, and then come in with your onions, because this is the same pot that we're going to be using to cook our jollof rice. And this helps to retain the flavor. That's according to me. Yeah, it helps to retain the flavor from the oil, and the chicken flavor is amazing. And then look at that, everything is nice and roasted, and as you notice, there's oil there. And if your blender is not strong enough, please add water when you're blending the roasted stuff, so that it can blend smoothly. And then after your onion is browned, golden brown, or just a little bit shallow fried, you can come in with tomato paste. And as you all know, tomato paste, it normally has sort of a sour flavor. It's just the natural flavor of it is a bit sour, so you will need to fry it. This is the secret to having like a lovely jollof. So you need to fry the tomato paste, but you need to fry it on low heat, like very low heat. This process might take like 10 to 15 minutes. You just have to keep on keeping an eye on it so that it doesn't burn. As you can see, the tomato paste is ready because the oil is separated. And then come in with the blended roasted mixture. Lovely. And if you see it's a bit inconsistent, you might use your hand blender. So mine, when I blended it again and I put it back, you see it's all nice and smooth now. Give it a good mix, and then add in salt to taste. And as children of God, you're called to be salt of the word. And then add in thyme as much as you want again. And then add in curry powder. Mix. Give it a good, lovely mix. Let everything mix together. Don't worry about my voice. I'm having a little bit of a cold. And yeah, that's bay leaves. I added bay leaves, and this is the broth from the boiled chicken. So broth is basically the water that was used to boil, like maybe if you boiled your beef or chicken, but this is the chicken broth that I used to boil the chicken earlier. And then like I was trying to show bay leaf because I forget. I thought I didn't film. Filming is not easy, but we're gonna get there. Yeah. So add in a little bit of water, give it a good mix again, a lovely mix, and then you're gonna cover it and let it cook for a few minutes because the roasted mixture is already cooked and the tomato paste is already cooked, so you don't need to take a long time in just cooking the sauce. And look at that, it's lovely and bubbly. Yummy. Look at that. And then you're gonna add in the rice. You have to wash the rice until this, according to me, just to reduce all the starch. Boil the rice, not boil, wash the rice until the water is clear, until you get the clear water. That helps to reduce the starch in rice. Yeah, and then lovely mix. And then with jollof, because the type of rice that you use is not the normal rice, I'm gonna show you the rice that I used. If you can't get that one, just go and get the rice that is parboiled, because you see, as you can see, the sauce is thick, so it's not your normal rice. You see, that's the rice I use, the golden Sela basmati. If you can't find it, just find a parboiled or find whole grain parboiled rice. And lovely, look at that. Just cover it with a foil and let it simmer on low. Slow cook it. The secret is in slow cooking it. If you cook it on high heat, it's gonna burn and it's not gonna be ready. So slow cook it, and you're gonna have a tasty, yummy, very separate. You see, as you can see, it's not sticky at all. It's not sticky, it's separate, you see, and it's ready. And I tell you, it was yummy. Yay. Thank you so much if you stayed up until the end, up until this point. I'm so grateful, and you're welcome back again. I'll be posting more recipes. Please enjoy. Lovely. Bye.